Welcome back to another video. All weekend I have been trying to put together a video of what's in my camera bag. I haven't done one of those videos for my full kit since like 2021 or 2022, and so I thought it would be interesting to make, but it was increasingly more difficult, and I couldn't figure out why. But then I realized that I make a lot of videos using the gear that I have, talking about what camera I'm shooting with and what lens I'm shooting with. And so it dawned on me that if you're someone who watches this channel pretty consistently, you probably already know what's in my camera bag. I'm still thinking about making that video. If you guys are interested in that, let me know down in the comments. But what I thought would be a more interesting video is to talk about some things that I wish that I owned as a solo, creator. I've said this before, I'll probably say it again. I make, almost all of these videos, alone. I record it, I edit it, I write the script, all of that kind of stuff. So setting up shots when I'm out and things like that takes, an enormous amount of time just because, I am a one-person crew. And so I have 5 items that I want to talk about today that are on my wish list. I really wish that I can get my hands on this stuff, but unfortunately, it's just not in the cards right now due to cost and some other reasons or whatever. It's probably important for me to say that this video is not sponsored by anybody. I don't know why it would be. These are all things that I don't own that I wish that I did own. So I don't want anybody to get weird in the comments about that. And yeah, so let's get into it right away. The first thing that I wish that I owned is a wireless monitor transmitter. And then specifically the one that I'm thinking about is the Hollyland Mars M1, the enhanced version. The enhanced version gives you a 4K video to be able to wirelessly transmit. One of the things that takes up a lot of time when I'm making these videos, especially when I'm outside, not so much here, but especially when I'm outside, is that I have to walk back and forth to the camera to kind of set up composition, to make sure that my exposure is right, to make sure that I'm in focus, all of those kind of things. I don't know, one of the videos that I made, the one where I stole all the YC shots, I actually had my Ninja running on like a 40-foot HDMI cable just to monitor myself. Having a wireless transmitter with a monitor that would, I could see myself from wherever I am. I think the distance on it is like 450 feet. That would be insane. That would save me so much time. I'm gonna try to show some restraint and not use the word game changer. But for me specifically, because I know how much that gets thrown around, but for me specifically, all of these items would absolutely be a game changer for me, because it would make my job easier. So, item number one is a wireless video transmitter system that I could, attach to the camera, set myself up, be able to view myself, and just get it rocking, man. I wish I had one of those. The price on this one that I really want is $758, and so it's just not in the cards right now. So that's item number one. Item number two is the Small Rig 80 Pro 8. That is a professional tripod. It's got 2 things that would really, really help me out. Number one is a fluid head. As I, do all things that's pointing me towards my short film, this is a tripod that I feel like you buy once and you have it for the rest of your career. It's sturdy, it's carbon fiber. It's beautiful. It has that fluid head on it that you can use for, panning and tilting shots. The reason that I want it the most is because I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm still using the Peak Design travel tripod, and so at its tallest, it's just not high enough for me to be able to get like this shot, if I'm standing up straight. So I'm like 6'4", I'm almost 6'5". I think this thing only goes to like 6 feet or whatever, so it's just not tall. I have the regular aluminum one, so it's heavy already, and I think I've just outgrown it. And the one that I wish that I had is a Small Rig 80 Pro 8. It's a beautiful, beautiful tripod. I know that it's gonna last forever, and it's $800. And so I just can't spend $800 on a tripod at this point. But Small Rig, if you're watching this and you want to reach out, man, I would love to. I would love to, make a video or two for you in exchange. I'm not shy about that. So the third thing that I wish that I had is the Tilta Nucleus Nano 2. One of the things that kind of changed my mind about this, I was watching a video by Peter McKinnon years ago, and I saw someone pulling focus, from a wireless focus pulling system, and it just blew my mind that someone was able to do that, right? To look at a screen and just pull focus. And so again, with me setting up my own shots and, with me, having to walk back and forth to the camera to make sure that I'm in focus, just to be able to be 450 feet away from my camera and be able to, pull my own focus, that would be amazing. And so the Tilta Nucleus Nano 2, that whole system, $280, $300. And so, yeah, I wish I had that. This next thing, I promised you guys that I would try not to say the word game changer, but the Rode Wireless Pro, I think, is a game changer when it comes to wireless audio transmission. The thing that I am mostly interested in is the 32-bit float. I heard someone say that that wasn't a big deal, but if I understand it the way that I think I understand it, you plug this thing in, you turn it on, and then it just works. Like, you don't have to worry about your audio clipping, you don't have to worry about levels, you just turn it on and it works. And then if you need to change any of that in post, it just works. I need that. I need that in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I continually strive to have better audio because people, that's the number one thing. You have to get your audio right. And, you guys know that 2 videos ago I had an issue with audio, and people tell me that sometimes I talk too closely to this mic, and apparently they can hear the inside of my mouth, and I don't know. I just really want to get my audio perfect, and just having that wireless system that does most of the heavy lifting for you, that would be a game changer. Not to mention all of the other features that this wireless system has. Time code, internal recording, it has a charging case. I cannot tell you guys how often I fail to, just charge these little wireless Go, transmitters or receivers, just to be able to leave them in the case and know that the next time you want to use them, they're going to be charged. All cases should have charging, should be able to charge the thing. You know what I mean? Batteries in a case, charger. Transmitters in a case, charger. Headphones in a case, charger. So I think that that's really cool. 1 to 850 feet of line of sight usage, that's amazing. That would really be a game changer for me. The last thing that I want to talk about is number 5. The 5th thing is the Cineback that by Camera Foundry. You guys have heard me talk about this. My A7 IV is my video camera. It's the video camera that does everything that I need it to do. I am wholly, like 100% satisfied with what I am able to do with this camera at this point in my videography career. I didn't get the A7S III because I knew that it was more camera than I needed. FX3 is not for me. All of those other cameras, FX6 and all of those other things, it's more camera than I need at this point. But I would like to have those kind of cinema rig features that Caleb has built into Cineback, being able to mount a V-mount battery right on it, having all of those mounting ports to be able to add, a top handle that holds a shotgun mic, all of those kind of things I wish that I could have for my A7 IV. And I know that I could, just go out and order a bunch of stuff from Small Rig, but Caleb's already done the work, you know what I mean? And so being able to have that Cineback would be a game changer for me. I'm sorry, I try not to, but so yeah, that's my 5th item. I do want to give like one bonus item because it's not really on my list, but I think about it all the time. A gimbal. I really think a lot about, buying a gimbal just to get like steadier shots when I'm making like reels of people. But again, I use my A7 IV, and a gimbal that I would need to be able to use with my A7 IV in a 50 millimeter or a 85 or whatever it would be. It just seems like they're still pricier than I want to pay. But those are the things: wireless video transmitter, a professional tripod, a focus pulling system, that wireless pro system, and then Cineback by Caleb Pike Camera Foundry. Those are my 5 things on my wish list that I think would be game changing for me as a solo creator. Do you guys ever think about stuff like this? If you do, what are some things that are on your list? Let's talk about it down below. If you guys are interested in seeing that camera bag video, I really do want to make it, but I just don't know if people are interested in those anymore. I still am. They're fun to make. They're fun to watch. But yeah, let me know. And then I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.